Students' role in politics. Students are very useful to enter into politics because they are well-knowledgeable persons. They know about society. Nowadays, politicians are very corrupted. They are totally spreading their money without without showing any responsibility. That's why students are very useful to enter into the politics.
Students, they have a lot of many thoughts and many they are full energetic. If they enter into the politics, they can solve many problems. They can understand many problems. They are from the schoolings, they are from the education system. Firstly, they change the education system, which is the most important thing they have to change. The society will be changed if the education system changed. So students' role in politics must be more important.
First of all, main reason of the students is parents are not encouraging to go to politics and roaming with politics, and nowadays students, they are not knowing about what's going in the society. They are only addicting to phones. That type, they are addicted to phones. They don't know what's going in the society. They don't know the meaning of MLA MP and who is there now MLA MP, and when the elections time, they are going to that and collecting their money like that. That's it nowadays in student politics.
And many of the students are showing interest towards the politics, and they don't know how to come to the politics and what should do in politics. And I think government should implement politics syllabus in the education system. By that, they may know what we should do in politics after entering into politics. And many of the students are thinking that politics are very bad because they don't know what is the use of entering into the politics.
Ramya.
The students role in the politics is very good idea because of the students know everything. They know the struggles faced by the society, and they know the value of life, and by that, if the student became a politician, he knows everything. He knows everything, and whatever he wants, he do everything for the society. By that, the student is very good to join the politicians, and the parents are also giving a lot of encouragement by making politician as a student as a politician. So it is very good idea. If a student became a politician, definitely the society will be changed. And
India is not a developed country. If they want to develop our country, they are only possible for two members only. One is teachers and another one is politicians. Teachers can give guidance to all students to enter into the politics. That is very useful to change our society. But politicians are not at all good nowadays. They need to give guidance to join into politics, and teachers need to give guidance to all students what is the use of politics and what we gain from that politics. They need to tell about politics.
usually children parents are also not telling them about the politicians or anything about in the society. So and also the schools are always forcing them to study. A single thing, study. So they're habituated to study. They are just like machines. They don't know anything. But few of them are just going on to the roads and simply roaming, taking the bribe and roaming on roads, going behind the politicians just for the sake of money, but they are not thinking about the society. They are not thinking about their own life also. So politicians should take care of all these matters, and teachers should give a good guidance for their improvement.
Coming to the students nowadays, there is two types. First type is always reading books and scoring marks, and second type is who are giving money, who are giving beer bottles, are collecting petrol from the elections time, who are giving the leaders. There are two types. Who are reading well, they are always keep interest on the grabbing scores. They don't know if they go outside. If anyone asks who is your MLA, they are searching for anything. They know the knowledge what the books in that. They don't know the others matter. They are not involving, but they don't know the politics. There is no use without only reading. But if there is nowadays who are roaming on the roads, while the elections time only they are going on roaming besides our leaders. Other times they sat at the homes on roaming roads like enjoying purpose.
One is
mostly addicted to the drugs and alcohol. Because of the pollution feeling, if they have any work, they need one bottle of alcohol and they addicted very much. And for youth are mostly by drinking and taking drugs, they enter into the crimes and they show the violence to the people and they spoil their life by taking the drugs and alcohol. And they spoil their life very much. And the politicians are mostly, if they have any work with students, they're mostly giving any alcohol or drugs and they take it and they enjoy the life by taking drugs and alcohol. By this, the society faces many problems by youth. The youth are mostly, by taking this, the youth are doing many illegal activities and violence activities and spoiling their life by this. And by this, they have so many cases in the police stations also. That's answer.
Youth.
అదే చెప్పు.
Students are not interested to join in politics because they are only interested to join in MNC companies only. Parents are also supporting to join in MNC companies only.
MNC companies and MNC.
Nowadays students are only interested to join in multinational companies only because parents also force them to join in that companies and colleges also trying to join in that companies. They are giving more communication skills. Who are having interest, they only learn communication skills, and they, who are not having any interest, they are not showing any interest to learn communication skills. But they don't think about their politics. They don't think about how to change our society. That's why our India is not developing now also.
Like students are just like bibliophiles. They are not focusing on any other things. They don't know any general knowledge or who is the importance of society, what's going on in society. They just know the communication skills. They feel that that is everything, and they don't think about the society. They don't know about the general knowledge. They simply bother what is going on the board, what the teacher is teaching, and simply following it blindly. They are not bothering about any other things in the society. It is being more problematic in the society. The students, after being graduates, they are facing many problems with these. And coming to the vote rights also, they are not focusing on them properly. They are simply voting, just we have to vote a person, so they are voting someone and they are moving on. It is becoming a problematic situation in the society. If the teachers take a good step in the school, management take a good step and they have to implement some new schemes in the school, like having a general knowledge, telling students about the general knowledge things from the childhood. They may get a good impression on the general knowledge and also on the society. Then there is a change of a society.
ఏం చెప్పను. Nowadays, all the students are thinking by scoring the marks is the first thing is better to our parents or the society. That is not the correct way, in my opinion. By scoring is good, but coming to in nowadays students scoring the marks and not getting the jobs. 90% they are scoring 90%, but they are not getting jobs. They are thinking that job is not coming. My life is waste. They are thinking in that way. Is there any use? There is no any use. But they are not thinking about we want to do so for the society, for the sake of the society. We want to do anything by knowing what's going on in the society. They are not thinking. Their imagination and creativity power is not there. They are not using in the good way. They are always thinking about the marks and the jobs. They are not thinking about the society, to help the society and to develop the India.
Many people are focusing only on studies. Because of that, they are not focusing on the politics. Because politicians they are taking their children to the politics. It is called hereditary, and the children don't know how to handle the society and what are the implements to bring to the society. They don't know anything, but politicians, means fathers and uncles, they are bringing up there into the politics. And we can say that who are roaming around the roads with knowledge, who studied also, they know very well about the politics and they know very well in everywhere. The politician children are studying in foreign countries, in some other countries, and they are bringing into our own countries, and they don't know what the rules is happening in our country and what we have to do. And by that also they never minding about the society, just they are implementing their own ideas. What they want to do, they are doing in our own country. Just they are saying about the money and about the popularity. They are not seeing about the society who are struggling in the society. And we can say that that hereditary is very wrong step which is happening in our society. In future we may face many problems because of that. Finally, I conclude that the students in the politics is very good thing. Students must show interest by the politics, and the parents, teachers also give interest to the youth, and by that only they have knowledge, and they have so much of knowledge. By that, they are also showing interest to join the politicians. So it is very good to a society by the students became a politics.
Finally, I conclude that students need to enter into the politics and parents also need to support to students, and teachers also give to guidance to the students. That is very useful to all students, because they don't know what is the use of politics, and they need to teachers need to give guidance to all students what is the use of politics. That
Finally, students have to show interest. For this, the parents should have to motivate. They shouldn't motivate only to the jobs like some software or some technical jobs or anything else. They should motivate into these kind of fields also. Only by these kind of activities, the country will develop. The system will be changed. Youth, if they participate properly, we can see a vast difference in the society towards the good side. I hope it may change in very soon.
Finally, I conclude that students must take part in the politics. They should take it as a responsibilities, and parents should motivate, and teachers also should motivate, and the politicians are encouraged and support them. Finally, the India will be developed.
And I can say that who are interested in the politics, they must join in the politics because they can do everything to the society by their fulfill with the hearts. And should not bring the hereditary into the society, because of that in future it will make us many problems. And every student must know every student must show interest towards the politics because they have more ideas to the society, to implement the society. So I finally conclude that everyone should show towards the politics.
Yeah. About Indian education system, there is a lot of theoretical knowledge, but no one is not following theoretical knowledge, and teachers and the lecturers, they don't give them practical knowledge. They are always focusing on their education, so they are always learning by heading system to students, but they don't provide practical knowledge, and they don't allow to go to factories or anywhere.
And the second reason was Indian education system is becoming one of the biggest business. If you see, if the poor people wants to study higher education, they are not having any money to grow up themselves. They are not growing. They are not having any money to grow up themselves. It is one of the reason they are not having money, and they are by-hearting everything, and they are not at all having any creativity at all. They are not at all having any high experienced faculty. If you see in universities, they are more having best lecturers, and they motivate them. And for example, if you see in universities, they gives guidance to them students, and if the person is good in one particular area, they will suggest them to do in a particular area, and they will become successful. But nowadays everyone is not at all giving a support to the students. This is one of the major reason.
In our Indian education system, no one is concentrating on co-curricular activities and games. They are concentrating on only studies. No one is caring about other activities. They are concentrating only on studies. 24 hours they are concentrating on the studies only, but they are not concentrating about games and other co-curricular activities. So the students are getting very dull. So the students are getting very dull and they are losing their physical fitness, and they are also by hurting they are also losing their mental ability, and their stress levels are increasing day by day. By implementing games and some other activities in schools and colleges, the students may feel some time, and keeping 2 to 3 periods for a week may give the students relaxation, and they can enjoy a lot, and they can perform their skills, and they can learn new techniques.
In my point of view, present Indian education system is very bad. As comparing to other countries, they are providing digital knowledge for children, students, but in our India there is no digital knowledge. They simply concentrating on by the help of blackboard only, students learning the students, teachers learning students. Teachers are teaching students, but if they learn by the help of digital learning, it will give very help to the students, and they can easily know the facts about our society and whatever is going on present society. In my opinion, if they provide digital learning, it may give lot of help to the students when comparing to other countries.
Education system, there is a flaw. Suppose if there is 6 subjects, the 6 subjects will teach by 6 lectures, but the 6 subjects. In our Indian education system, there is a big flaw because the teachers are teaching 6 subjects, and the students is learning these 6 subjects. The student is having same brain power compared to the lecturers, but the thing is here the student is somewhere gaining knowledge. They are thinking, but they are not thinking about his brain is completely disturbing, and the timings they are keeping keeping the school timings or college timings until night 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. By this, completely the student is damaging his willpower and his mind power. If the timings is changed, definitely he will be a good person in his life.
According to me, in Indian system, there are many flaws because students are not taught properly. Teachers only don't know what to teach. They teach students theoretically. They don't show practically students what is what and what is wrong. They just teach students theoretically, and they just practice them to do by heart. They practice them to do by heart. By this, students don't have proper knowledge, and they will just pass exams by writing what they have by hearted, and they will pass the exams, but they don't have proper knowledge of how to do a thing, what they have read. But this is one of the flaw in our education system. And another thing is that the students are not given proper guidance from the teachers. When compared to other countries, India is very low in education system. If we compare in India, only Kerala is very high in education system because the students are taught theoretically and practically, but in other states the students are not taught theoretically and practically. This is the main flaw in our country.
Coming to the Indian education system, in Indian education system, in government sectors, the government is providing everything, but the students are not learning anything. In government sector, the teachers have so much of experience. They are teaching the students, but they are not learning. But the teachers are not showing much interest on the students, and they are just teaching the lessons and leaving the students like that. And the students are also, they are not motivating the students, and they are not telling the students to learn communication or anything. They are not teaching to the students to learn communication skills. They are not developing the students in the communication sector. And coming to the private sector, in our India, in the private schools and private colleges, they are providing everything. Just only they are providing to the students. They are making the students to by heart the subject, and they are not showing any practically. And students are also only by hearting getting the ranks. They are just showing that to get the ranks. They are not focusing on the games. In government, they are focusing on the games, but they are not focusing on the subject. That's
It's divided into mainly 2 categories like private sector and government sector. Coming to private sector, in private sector, the school management says the parents to buy huge books and they spend a lot of time in school. And in private sector, there is no lab and no equipment to do labs. And they will by heart and they will read, and they will only by reading they will read by spoon feeding system only, without any theoretical knowledge, without any practical knowledge. They will go to exams and they will write and they will get nice marks. By getting marks, they don't think what they are doing. And next, coming to government sector, food is provided by the government and school and also government provides uniform to the children. And in government sectors, school management is not nice. Even if they don't have experience in the subject, they will teach the students. They will sit there and they ask the children to go and play outside, and they will leave the students to play, and they will don't taught the children. They don't teach the children to learn English also. They don't teach how to communicate with each other also. This is a major problem in Indian education.
Nowadays, Indian education system somewhat bad and somewhat good. I mean, somewhat bad means here in private schools, students are simply by hearting the subjects. They are not learning subject, what is the subject, and if there is an exam, they will prepare before that night, and they are simply by hearting that questions, and they are showing that interest in that subjects. Some members are showing interest in studying, and they are getting knowledge, and they are learning communication skills. What is good means government is changing the government schools into the English like private schools. In that schools also teachers are telling communication skills and English grammar like that. If they do like that, government schools also will be developed. And now Indian education system means no one showing practically anything. If they provide education system like that, India won't be developed. India should show the education system practically in the digitals. If they do like that, Indian education will be developed.
Okay, students are changing their behavior and their goals by listening our parents' words and by teachers also. Their lot of goals changed by their parents. By listening their words, they convince the parents convince the children. So changed. If they decide to become one thing like a doctor or anything, they won't follow the same rule. They will change it by someone. So their life is decided by someone. So on that time they don't know the value of that thing, and they don't know how to behave with the society, and they think that our life is end and our life is sacrificed to someone. So they are on that thought. Because of that thought, then they don't go any forward step. They are not taking any forward step to go out, and they are not looking forward. So they think that our life is end without getting any job. If they want to do one thing, sometimes they will lose their goal, and they won't achieve their goal. On that time, they are not taking any forward step to get another thing and to go to another thing.
Nowadays, everyone is focusing on BTech or medicine because of their parents are forcing them to study doctor or medicine. By studying those courses, everyone is struggling. They are struggling a lot, and for example, if you see BTech students, they are not at all having interest to go BTech, and they are interested to go for a degree only. If they are going to BTech, they are getting more backlogs. By that, by studying BTech, they are not at all getting job. They are not at all having skills. If you see, when compared to engineering, they are having more skills. They are highly updated when compared to these engineering students. What we have interest, we should do that only. For example, if you see, there are many more examples. For example, if you see Vijay Devarkonda, he is he doesn't want to become an actor. First, he studied by seeing actors. He is interested to become a actor, so he became an actor. He became a good actor in Tollywood. Not only that fellow, there are many people like Yash. He also became a rock star in Malayalam. That's it.
Parents are in such a way that they are deciding what their children should become in the future in their childhood only. If their boy child was born, they are deciding to make him as engineer. If a girl child was born, they are deciding to make their child as a doctor. They are forcing them. They are forcing their children to become and do that course only without their interest. And they are forcing their children a lot. If they doesn't have interest also, they don't have interest. If they don't have interest also, they are making their children to join in that course only. Due to that pressure, they are making suicides, and they are going out of their houses. So many students are studying without any interest due to the sake of their parents only, but they can't get succeeded. They are not getting succeeded in that, and they are failing in the subjects, and they are studying for the sake of their parents only. Suppose if the student want to study the hostel management, but the parents are making them to study engineering courses like ECE and CSE, because if they study they can get a software job. So they are making them to study only the software courses, and they are not making the children to study whatever they want and in which course they like.
At present, coming to our India, engineering and by medicine is playing major role in education, and students are also willing to join in engineering and medicine, but they are having separate goals, but parents are willing them to join in only engineering and medicine. They are becoming lazy after joining in engineering, and they simply bunking classes, and they are going outside, and they are willing to do bad things, and they are not concentrating on education, and they are spoiling in that. And if they work hard, they will success, and they are not thinking like that, and they simply going outside with friends and doing bad habits, and it may cause major for their family sake. And coming to poor people, and in rural areas, students are willing to join in medicine, and that type of people are succeeding in their life. And if the person who is having high income from their parents, that type of children are not willing to study well. They simply enjoying with their parents' money, and they are not concentrating on education, and they are spoiling their life. And their parents are also simply giving money to their children, and they are damaging their life. And
parents are treating children to become a doctor or to become an engineer. By these, students are only concentrating on this type of goals, and they are not concentrating about the games. By this, they are physically not fit, and mentally they are not strong, and they are not able to gain anything from others, and they are having only theoretical knowledge. After completion of this engineering or doctor, they are coming out with a good percentage, but practically they are zero. They are not gaining anything. By the parents are thinking that studies are only important to children's life, but they are not thinking that games also important to students' life. If they play games, definitely they will get good medals, and they will get this type of gold medals. When the tournaments are held by the sports management, on that time that America or China, they are getting 50 to 40 medals, but our India, they are getting only 5 or 6 medals. We can see that our India is back in games. Parents, they want to treat their children to become an sportsman. They are not treating them to become a sportsman. They are treating them to become an engineer or a doctor. By this, students are not having any knowledge about the society and the social knowledge. They are not having anything. They are only having the theoretical knowledge. Practically they are zero. By this they can't gain anything. Definitely the parents should take care about their children to make them to participate in the tournaments and make our India to become a developed country.
That most of the parents are forcing their children to study what they thought to study. We can see that if it is a boy child, they are forcing him to do engineering. If she is a girl child, they are forcing her to do doctor or do medicine. They are forcing their children. They are not asking their children what you want to become or what you are interested. They are just forcing to do this or that because they are thinking that getting income is only the thing. And we can also see some teachers are forcing students, if they are doing maths very well, then they are saying you can be an engineer, and they are changing their mindset very easily. And if they are good at chemistry and physics side, then they are changing their mindset into medicine student, and they are making them as a medicine student. But more students are not satisfied with what they are doing, the courses what they are reading, because they are not interested in it. Because of the force of the students and teachers, they are studying in it and doing their jobs. Whoever are doing those jobs are not fully happy, and they are just leading their life with the money they get. They are leading their life happy with the money they get, but they are not satisfied from their heart. This is very wrong. Parents are not encouraging their children to do what they like. They are forcing their children to do in which they get lot of income or etc. According to parents that is right, but according to students it is wrong, because a man should do work which he like, because he can enjoy the work by doing the work. So this is wrong. Parents should encourage students to do the work which they like.
Their children their daughters are their sons' words. They are just telling them to become an engineer, to become a doctor, to become some other, to work in, to go to other countries and work for gaining more money. Coming to another point, if in the family, in relatives, if one of the person works in other countries or in one family, if one of the person is working in other countries and he is studying there, he is working there, and the parents are also sending there, if he is working there, he is studying, you also should work there, you also gain more money, you should gain more money, and they are motivating the children like that. They are just focusing to gain money every time, to settle in their life, to do to become an engineer, to become a doctor, and also parents are saying that I will spend more money, how much you want I will give, you should become like this. They are just focusing like that, and they are changing their mindsets. From childhood onwards, they are just telling their children to become like this, you should do like this, or you should focus only on this. You should not focus on anything except this. Only focus on this thing, to become an engineer, to only keep the girl to become an engineer, to become a doctor or anything. And if the children say like this, I want to become a sportsman or anything, the parents are not bothering their words. They are just telling there is no use of becoming a sportsman or anything. They are just thinking the parents are thinking for their sake, or the children should to work in other countries like that. They are not bothering about India. India should develop. India is still developing country. India should develop. They are not thinking like that. They are just thinking. They are thinking that just the sake of their family.
Children, why? Because they are not thinking their son's future. For example, if a son want to become an IAS officer or collector, and they are forcing their children to become an engineer. The main reason is they are observing their neighbors' sons, and the main reason, if he is doing a work in engineer sector, if he is gaining a lot of money, and they are forcing their children to study engineer, to work in that field only. We can see that they are not allowing the children to play outdoor games. Even if they are not playing outdoor games, they are going to gyms and so many classes, and we can see that they are thinking that about their life only. Due to that reason only, India is not getting medals. If they encourage their sons to play outdoor games, India will get so many prizes like gold medals, silver medals, and also we can see that due to that reason only many students are attempting suicides due to stress only. We can see that the students are without having practical knowledge from since their childhood. They are studying. If they by getting marks they don't get anything. When they are feeling that by getting marks they can do anything without having any practical knowledge. If they go and they are not qualifying in interviews, and they are also not focusing on communication skills, and they are coming outside and they are doing job for call centers like 10,000 only, and they are facing a lot of problems in the society.
As parents are focusing the students, and they are forcing the students, you have to do like this, you have to become doctor, you have to become engineer, you should do this job, you should be an MNC employee. But students are nowadays they are not interested in doing their jobs. They have interest in someone, and they are interested in learning subjects, and they want to participate in politics or anything, or to do anything to the society, to develop the society. But students here, they are getting stress from their parents. Parents are not understanding the students. They should understand the students. And here, and another reason for committing suicide means relatives and the neighbors. Their neighbors are coming to the house and they are seeing the students, why your son is studying. But here students are studying, they are completing their further studies, PhDs. If they complete their further studies, they can get a higher salary, and they can get many jobs. But parents here not understanding, they are simply listening their relatives' words, and by the parents' words, they can't bear their parents' words. They are committing suicides. They are losing lives. By that, we are losing so many talented persons in our India. So parents should understand the students' feelings. They should encourage the students to become what they want.
In our present Indian education system, the staff members and teachers or professors are everything. They don't conduct any cultural programs in the school, and they are not providing any freedom. They don't allow the students to outside the school or college. They are not participating in children. So many students, they are not interested to participate in cultural programs only because of them. If they conduct cultural programs or anything, they are interested to participate in cultural programs. Remaining, they don't participate in anything, and they don't have chance to participate other things. And suppose if they provide PET teachers, if the school has a ground, they will provide the PET teacher. Remaining, they won't provide the PET teacher to students. On that time, the students they don't have a chance to participate in games like central zones or sub zones or municipality zones. If they learn games day by day by playing in grounds, on the time only they will participate in zones like sub zone or central zone. Remaining, otherwise they won't participate. And teachers and school management is not allow the students to go to tours. They are not planning to go to tours. That's why students get irritated. So there are some students feeling stress on that time. They don't have any chance to enjoy in the schools. So they don't allow the students to go outside to enjoy themselves, and they don't give holidays. They are conducting extra classes in Sundays also. So students get irritating by doing all these things in their daily life. So they don't have chance to enjoy themselves. In childhood we have to enjoy more self, and we can do whatever we want in our childhood only. If we miss our childhood, we won't repeat it that again. So school management should provide all these things. But in private schools, it is not occur because of the private schools. They don't have proper grounds. That's why they don't allow the children to play in grounds. But they are not conducting games in Sundays, but they are conducting extra classes to students, so they get irritated always, and they don't have physical.
Nowadays in schools they are not at all conducting a parent-teacher meeting. Because of that, they are increasing the gap between the parent and the student, and the parents are not taking caring about them. They are going to business and they are going to offices. By those students are eating to drugs and those all. If the person is good also, they are feeling stress. If the person is an average student, he is feeling a lot of stress. He can't relieve the stress, so that and along with they are keeping in Sundays, they are not at all having any programs, entertainment like Children's Day, November 14th, Children's Day, Teachers Day. They are not at all celebrating any kind of activities. For example, if we see along with our studies, skills are more important. For example, if we do dance, our body language will increase. If we do skit, our acting will increase. Totally our skills will increase by doing all these things. We need mentally relief. As per physically, they are also becoming fat by studying, go on studying. For example, if the person is healthy only, he can study, he can write, he can do anything. Without the health, he can't do anything. If the mentally the stress increases, here started stress, and here it will come to here, and slowly he will come to suicide, and he will die. That is one of the major reasons. Thank you.
Concentrating on other activities like games and co-curricular activities. They are not doing any programs like annual days, farewell days, and they are not doing any functions like teachers' days, children's days. They are concentrating on only studies. Games are the most important thing for children, but they are not keeping games period. So due to that, children's stress level will be increased. Games are implemented in schools and colleges to decrease the stress level of the students, but the college faculties and college and school faculty is not providing games for the children. Due to the stress level is increases. Mainly the hostel students, they feel very bored and they feel very tired in the college, and while going to hostel also, the college manager will keep study hours. So due to that, the stress level will be increased a lot. So games should be provided, and the college faculty is not providing facility to talk with their parents also. They are not allowing the students to talk with their parents, and they are not allowing the students to go outside in Sundays, and they are keeping college on Sundays also, and they are increasing stress level on the students. Due to that, the students feel very stressed and their mental mind will be disturbed. So due to that, the students may commit to suicide. Their mental ability will be destroyed a lot. Due to that, the students will spoil their future by committing suicide.
Coming to present, there was the colleges are not conducting any field trips or any excursions for the students, and they are simply concentrating on only education only. But by that, the students are feeling stress, and they are committing to bad things. And if they conduct any excursions like field trips for other places like Delhi, Agra, they know what is going on society, and they may know what is our culture, and they will do like that. If they will do like that, the students will feel enjoyment, and they will have some memories with their friends. And in coming to college, lecturers are also only willing students to only education only. They are not telling what is about our society and what is about our India, and by that students are not knowing what is happening on our outside world, and they simply concentrating on education only. Due to that students are feeling stress, and in coming to home, and parents are also encouraging their children to only education, and they are joining in some tuitions, and other tutors will study them, and parents are also not encouraging them to conduct any other programs, and parents are also not talking to college to conduct some entertainment program for our children, and they are simply asking how many marks my children got and how many he scored well. Did he scored well? Did he pass in exams? That like, and lecturers principals are also not encouraging their children to for joining in high level colleges. They are, but if it will increase it, students will definitely feel stress, and in home also if students are feeling alone and they are not expressing their feelings with their family members and they are simply doing suicides, and it will take major damage to upcoming future generations.
Our education system is very bad. This is because of only by politicians. Politicians are thinking that these children, they are not having any right to vote. If we develop these children, these schools, definitely we won't get anything. They are thinking in that way, and they are not developing children, and they are not developing any schools. If they think about the children's future, definitely our India will be very good in education system. They are thinking that only they are developing roads and they are developing some other useless activities to the people, because people have right to vote and they get money from the politicians, or they are developing the only roads and these all things, but they are not concentrating about their children, and they are not concentrating about the school managements. If once they think about their school management, definitely they can change. Of course, definitely anyone can change the school management, and they children's, they can have some entertainment and they can have the cultural activities, and the children's, they have definitely good memory and good mindset. And
nowadays you can see that students, teachers and the school managements or college managements are not focusing upon the games and sports, that they are not encouraging students to play games. They are not taking students to outside areas for tours and trips. They are not just only focusing on studies. They are making students to sit continuously in same chairs, and they are making them to by heart the education system. This is very wrong. By doing like this, the students feel stressed, and they will have different type of mental conditions, and they'll feel very bad, and some students may attempt suicides, etc. We should not do like that. To overcome these, the school management should allow students to enjoy some sports, and they should make some time for playing games. They should not only allow students to study, they should make some time for students to play games. Thank you.
Okay. According to the government rule, Saturday and Sunday are the public holidays to the every college and schools. But in private sectors, they are just running the school Saturday and Sunday. Also, they are not giving holidays to the colleges or schools. Actually, Sunday and Saturday are the holidays. Government should holiday every second Saturday and Sunday to the students, but they are not giving holidays. Mainly private sectors, they are not giving holidays, and they are just forcing the students by keeping colleges, schools, and also by giving lot of work. They are putting so much stress on the students. So the students are not focusing on any sports or any other activities. They are just focusing on the studies to getting should get rank, should state first, town first, or like that. And the college management also focusing on that only, and they are not focusing on other activities. And it is a main problem, keeping Saturday, Sunday schools to every student. And coming to intermediate, they are focusing only on ranks. Narayana College and the Chaitanya colleges, they are only just focusing on the ranks. They are not bothering about the other activities, like sending the students to tournaments or place tournaments. There are no grounds are provided to the schools, to colleges. There is no ground to play, and it is a major problem. And
nowadays we can see that the college management is not providing any cultural programs, and not allowing students to play outdoor games. Mainly due to main reason is the college management is concentrating students to get a good marks in exams and to face interviews. And also we can see that if the parent is working in a government sectors, we can see that if they are going to work and they are after returning back to home, they can't sharing their feelings with their parents, with their sons. The main reason is they are providing from mobiles to their sons they are playing indoor games. By playing indoor games, what they will get only eyesight, and they will making in online friends, unknown members as a friend, and they are committing suicides. And we can see that they are not showing much interest to play outdoor games, and the college management is not allowing to play tournaments like cricket, and the colleges and we can see that most of the children are committing suicide. The main reason is they are making unknown member as a friend, they are chatting, they are sharing everything with anyone. Due to that reason only they are committing suicide. If they
Nowadays students are not getting entertaining, and they are not playing any games. They are simply studying always, and they are concentrating on studies because of the stress by their parents. Parents are not understanding their feelings, and parents are not encouraging in games and sports. And if anyone ask about their games to the students, they are not saying, and they won't say about the games because they are not showing interest in seeing any sports or to play games also. By this, if the students do like this, their stress levels will increase, and they may get damage to their brain, and they can't stay in this earth. And another point, mainly colleges and students, whatever this colleges or schools are not providing games facilities, tournaments to the children. On Sundays also they are simply putting a college as usually to the students for studies only. By that, on that holiday times also they are not studying, they are simply focusing on they are not playing, simply studying, and they are by hiding the subjects. If they do like that, their stress levels will increase, and they may get damage to their brain, and they spoil their life, and other thing they may be die. That's